Hey guys, it's July 25th and too hot and too humid. It's in the 80s today to get out and do any longer hiking, but it's supposed to be in the 90s the rest of the week, so I'm just doing what I call beating around. Just no set plans, just out here riding around today. I'm on the O&W Railroad bed, and we're gonna drive across the old O&W Bridge. We're gonna park and have a look at the river and walk back on the bridge. But yeah, this bridge was gonna be replaced, but it has been saved. A lot of history was saved along with it, so we're happy about that. It's just spectacular out here off the bridge, looking at the big South Fork of the Cumberland River. It's just really a nice place and very popular with people too. You can even ride horses across this bridge, pure horse trails all up this way. It's just a really nice place. The old railroad bed only runs a couple more miles until it comes to North White Oak Creek, and well, the bridge there was taken down, so you have to wade the creek to get across it. You can't drive a vehicle anyway. And this thing ran all the way to Jamestown, Tennessee, and there were several old towns across the way, Zenith, Gert, and several more, that their lives depended on this railway. And there are no towns anymore. They're all gone. So this old railroad and this bridge was their lifeline. Coal was hauled out of these hollows, as well as logs, and the people who lived in these little towns along the railroad got all their supplies and their goods that they needed from here, from the trains that crossed. And one more thing, Mr. Alvin C. York boarded the train near Jamestown, Tennessee, and took it straight across this bridge to Oneida, where he switched trains, headed north to be inducted into the Army. And you know, the rest is history, because he is one of the most decorated soldiers in American history. So, you know, the importance of this bridge and the history of it is big. And just after saying it about a minute ago, there go some horses across the bridge. And why this bridge was going to be torn down and replaced with a new concrete bridge, who knows? It's still got a 10-ton weight limit. Now, I just drove across it with no issues and never worried about it. I don't know what the county had in mind, but like I say, they withdrew the request for funds to replace it, so that's great. I'm gonna head up the John Muir Trail here for a little bit, just see what I can see. I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I'm already sweating. It'll be hot and humid, but it's shady. Maybe it's cooler down by the river. Maybe a little breeze will pick up for me, I don't know. But, you know, just got to get out somewhere. Yeah, let's see what we can find. Jake's Falls up above us. I go on up there in a minute. But right now, I'm just gonna sit down here on one of these rocks and take a little break, get something to drink, because I'm sweating a lot. Maybe it'd be a bit cooler by the spring. Yeah. I'm gonna head up that way and go to Jake's Falls. Part of this video today was about just getting out and kind of trying myself out. I've been under the weather for the last 6 weeks, 2 months, and had some breathing issues, so I've been in and out of doctor's office, a couple different blood tests, chest x-rays, on some meds now, an inhaler, trying to get better. And I just wanted to come up this mountain and, you know, see how I'm doing, and, you know, see what I got. And so far so good. I'm a big improvement. This hot humid air has been really getting to me, even around the house trying to do stuff outside. So yeah, I think I'm getting a lot better. And thing number 2 I was wanting to talk about, and I'm doing this because I've been asked this question several different times, and why am I standing on the John Muir Trail? And most people say, well, isn't the John Muir Trail out west in Sierra Nevadas? And yeah, it is, but when John Muir first started his quest for the outdoors, he left Indianapolis, Indiana on his journey to the ocean, which he hiked south all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. He came west of here through the town of Jamestown and chronicled that in his journal. So yeah, John Muir was here before he ever went west and founded the Sierra Club and did all this stuff out there. But maybe he wasn't in this exact spot, but he was just a few miles west of here in Jamestown, Tennessee. So I just wanted to get that out there too. All right. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Okay, John Muir Trail goes on up that way and up the mountain, up a gap where it crosses this little stream a couple more times. Devil's Den, and then at the top, just as soon as you top the mountain, you can see a picnic table. Look to your right, there's a faint little trail, but it opens up quickly, and there's a really nice overlook looking down at the O&W Bridge from up there. But I'm not going to go up there. Kind of mission accomplished today as far as seeing how the old body's going to hold up. But this is Jake's Falls. And like so many other streams in the Big South Fork, the headwaters of all these little streams are within the park. So they're protected and they are crystal clear. Yeah, I was hoping to get a little bit better water flow than this, but it hadn't rained in about 4 days Before that, though, it rained almost every day for a week or more, but it goes down quickly this time of year. So we're going to say goodbye to Jake's Falls and make our way back down the mountain. Yeah, I'm still standing right here by Jake's Falls. And for those of you who've seen it in my other videos, and I'm not going to go up there today, but if you head around the John Muir Trail, right up there to where there's a bend, and you see this big cliff roll running, and you can still see it up in there from here. Just get to that cliff roll from up at that bend and go around it. And that old, what I heard was built by Boy Scouts, but it's the old stone structure under the cliff up there that was used as a campsite, but it wasn't used much. But yeah, it's just right there if you're ever up here. It's pretty cool, but like I say, can't hardly see it through the trees, I know, but I know you can hear the river roaring. And there's O&W Bridge. So, back to the old blazer. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a successful hike. Almost half mile up the mountain back down just to see where I'm at. I feel good. No problems. So let's, I don't know, may stop somewhere else. We'll see. Yeah, I just drove on out past O&W Bridge on the same side I was on to the end of the old, well, as far as you can drive up the old O&W Railroad. And this is where the crane trestle was at that they removed at North White Oak. Man, that's a tributary to Big South Fork, and what a beautiful stream it is too. It's just gorgeous out here. And that would be the horse trail where they go down and go up the river and cross it. Go on, but you can't get a vehicle up in there. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head back now. Yeah, I don't care who you are, this is fun. You don't have to have four-wheel drive to get through these, although this blazer is, I'm not using it because this is no railroad bed. The bottoms of these holes are solid, they're just wet, and it's fun. I like it. Oh boy. Okay, back to the bridge. That's where I hiked up the mountain a minute ago. And across the O&W Bridge. And I'm telling you, with those huge cliff rolls above you, this is awesome. And the river below you. And horse dew in the middle of the bridge. I'm gonna step down here underneath the bridge. This is the main takeout for kayakers when they come down and do the canyon section, normally from New River Bridge to here, with all the class 3, sometimes class 4 rapids in it. show you the O&W Rapid. And it's not one of the worst ones. Okay, just one more segment of shaky video to put you guys through. This was all cut out for the railroad by hand. And I find that to be fascinating. I've even seen a few pictures, I don't have them myself, but of the workers chipping and working through these mountains out here. That's pretty awesome. Can you imagine a steam engine 100 years ago coming through here puffing the smoke? That'd be pretty awesome. All right, I'm standing on a little bridge over Pine Creek on my way back home. Just stopped here to close video out. Like I say, it was just what I call a beat around day. No really point to it except to see how I would hold up. I did okay, getting better. So, you know, what I didn't tell you is they also sent me to a hospital in Knoxville and put me through a stress test. Put the radioactive stuff in my veins, made me run a treadmill and put more of that radioactive stuff in my veins, scanned me for the second time, and had me wear a heart monitor for a week. So I go back in about a week to see how that all turned out. So they're gonna find out what's wrong with me, fix me. I mean, what else can they do? So I just appreciate you coming along and putting up with me. I sure appreciate that. So till next time, this is Pepper in the Woods. See ya. Let's go home.